Okay, picking up with chapter 4 now. All right, so this is on page 72 in your manual here. All right, right at the top of the page. All right, you should highlight this portion about curves. All right, and there's an important phrase with this. It is important for a motorist to adjust steering and speed when approaching a curve in the road. The best way to enter a curve is to slow down before entering and avoid drifting into the other lane. All right, so the key portion of that is before you're entering the curve. That's there. Okay, because that sounds like a multiple choice question to me. Okay, so next part. All right, make sure you're going to highlight this entire section on no turn on reds here. All right, remember this is a state rule. All right, so for other states they might not have this rule, but in New Jersey we do. Unless a no turn on red sign is posted, New Jersey law authorizes a no turn on red light after a motorist comes to a full stop and checks for traffic. All right, remember we went through the rules in chapter 2 in the textbook. Right, so you also have notes on that too. All right, a motorist must yield to all oncoming traffic and pedestrians before turning right at the red light. Difficult to see vehicles such as bicycles and mopeds may have a green light, so it is important for a motorist to be aware of their presence. Always use a proper turn and signal at least 100 feet before making any turn, and cancel the signal or after completing the turn. And again, your steering column takes care of that for you already now. All right. Okay, so the next couple of pages, all right, go through turning scenarios, all right, and most of them are, or all of them are pretty common sense, but the one you have to pay special attention to, all right, and it's also not coordinated with a diagram right away. So we're going to highlight this portion here, okay, and then it continues on the following page with the diagram. All right, it's making a left-hand turn from a two-way road onto a four-lane highway. All right, so you highlight this portion, okay, and then the diagram is actually on the following pages that's here, okay. So as you're looking, so highlight this portion. It continues underneath here, okay, and then the actual diagram for it is found on the next page that's here. All right, so it talks about, all right, in the top, left turn from a two-way onto a four-lane highway. Approach the turn as close to the center line to the right side of the road as possible. Make the turn before reaching the center of the intersection. It is important not to cross the lane markings. Right, the motorist should turn into the lane nearest the center line of the right side of the other road. This is the passing lane of the four-lane highway. When traffic permits, right, the motorist should move to the right out of the passing lane. All right, so all of that is illustrated right on this following page here. All right, so here's your two-way road, and here's your four-lane highway. Okay, so your two-way road is going north and south or up and down, and your four-lane highway is going left to right or east and west. Okay, so it talks about, right, approaching this turn, right, and making the turn, left-hand turn, before you reach this center, which is right here, all right, which puts you in this lane, which is the passing lane of this multi-lane highway going in this direction. All right, so it also illustrates what you should not be doing. All right. Next, stopping. All right, again, okay, all these things, if you were to read through them, hopefully are common sense for you. So what we're going to do is we're going to highlight this bold print that's here, all right, and the dots that are underneath it, okay? But pay special attention, because again, if you read through those, hopefully that should be common sense for you. But pay special attention to, all right, this bullet here. Okay, when coming from an alley, private driveway, or building, all right, your responsibility is to stop, and then it describing, right, what a stop line is. Single white lines show motorists where to stop at stop signs or traffic signals. All right, this is a thicker single line that only goes halfway across the street.